Hey everyone, the title of my masterpiece is Dentes Molares, a masterpiece under a microscope. The microscope that I did use for the image was the confocal microscope, and this is because the confocal microscope allows for depth coding imagery. This uses Z distance to stitch together an image with depth that can outline the ridges and valleys, which was what I was looking for specifically in the image. So depth coding program allows for color to appear on an image, and this is because color indicates height or depth of the object. And that is indicated here with the red, yellow, green, and blue, where red represents the maximum height of the object, and blue indicating the lowest depth in the object. So this created the colors present in the final image. So the size of my image is approximately 11 millimeters in diameter. So this is just a small section to create my masterpiece. So any white spots or areas present in the image, like here or anywhere down here, you see white, or any contrast, is what is in focus in each scan. So up on the top layer, you have images like this, contrast like that. And then as you keep moving down, you see all these different areas here, which indicate that there was something in that area that was scanned. So I did not have any specific artistic effect in mind when analyzing my object, but I did choose confocal microscopy to see what a section of my object would look like under the depth coding. So this presented an image that I thought was worthy of the title masterpiece. So the fundamentals of confocal microscopy are: the confocal microscope uses focused beams of laser light to scan and create optical sections of the object that is being analyzed. So the specific laser used was the argon 488 nanometer laser. It is green. The microscope is also positioned inverted, so the object must be placed accordingly. My object was placed upside down so that the objective lens could see the top of my image or my object. So the confocal microscope uses a pinhole to eliminate all the out-of-plane fluorescence, which allows for the ability to differentiate between depths, which can be visualized again in the masterpiece image. Since there are scans being collected and put together, this image will appear on a monitor and is therefore not created in real time. So to form the actual image, the pinhole must be scanned across the entire image plane. The computer program will assemble the signals sent by the detector and can assemble the image into 3D representation. So all of this is outlined in the following diagram. So right here, you have the laser, which is emitting the green laser light through this excitation aperture. Then it comes into contact with this dichroic mirror, which sends it to the objective lens. All of this excitation light goes down and hits the sample, and then will send signals up into the detector. But there is a pinhole aperture here, which will keep out all out of focus light and only take in the in focus plane light, which will zoom in on the area here, which is being analyzed. And it will remove unnecessary light from here or anywhere else on the image. So depth coding imagery is one of the unique features that the confocal microscope has, which it uses to create an image that visualizes the depth of the object. So to create this image, you need to calculate the Z distance, which is represented by the following equation: Z equals maximum height minus minimum height. And once the Z has been determined, use increments of around 10 to 20 micrometers to make section scans. And the computer program will stitch all these scans together to form the final image. So specifically for my image, my masterpiece, the depth coding under confocal setting was used, and the Z distance was determined to be around 916 micrometers. This took the maximum height of 1243 micrometers subtracted by the minimum depth of 327 micrometers, which gave around 916. And the ideal section scan for any object is between 30 to 45 sections. So I used a 20 micrometer scan size to get a final value of 45.8 scans to put my final image together. And this is the final image titled Dentes Molares. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.